In 1978, Dennis Stevens wrote the book entitled The Resolution of Mind: A Games Manual. The original intent of this book on the resolution of the mind, also known as TROM, was to help L. Ron Hubbard improve the subject of Scientology by informing Hubbard of his own research and discoveries he'd made on the mind and spirit, which ultimately led to techniques by which one could resolve one's own mental and spiritual condition working entirely on his own. Stevens never got the opportunity to share his work with Hubbard, so he released the work into the public domain as a standalone subject. The main technique taught is that of time breaking, the simultaneous viewing of the past and the present. Through viewing the past and present at the same time, one can evaluate the importance of the past against the present and thus lessen the effect of past traumas and upsets. In TROM's more advanced levels, the subjects of the overwhelms and conflicts that brought about the traumas and upsets is addressed in a systematic method for the purpose of dismantling the games one is playing against others and against his own mind. You could call the original TROM manual a research paper written to L. Ron Hubbard that goes beyond the subject of Scientology, and you wouldn't be far from the mark in describing the work. Unfortunately, because the work was written for Hubbard, it is difficult reading, even for ex-Scientologists familiar with Hubbard's subject who study TROM after becoming disaffected with the church. In the 1990s, some addendums were made to the work by Stevens, but still, the work was difficult reading for ex-Scientologists and nearly impossible for the layman. In 2023, we took it upon ourselves to revise, annotate, illustrate, and provide a full glossary for the work. Additionally, our YouTube channel clarifies many of the concepts through our videos and audio lectures. We even answer questions via email and through the comments section of our videos. Today, the subject of TROM can now be understood by anyone reasonably intelligent who has had a high school education or above, who can commit to the task of resolving their own mind. We've made the subject so accessible that you can even start the very first set of exercises right now just by watching our short video on how to do level 1 of TROM. We don't care what your religious background is. We don't care about your political affiliation, sexual orientation, race, or even the sins you've committed in the past. If you want to learn TROM, we will do everything we can to help you. I'm Allison Tandri. We are DIY Salvation. Don't just use your mind. Resolve it.